Good afternoon, evening, and night to some people. Hold on, I'm just going to close the door. Sorry about that. Hope everyone is doing okay on this Sunday afternoon. Nighttime here where we are. It's been very warm and humid, but at least it's not wet and cold and windy and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to do cards or not tonight. This is a live because I wanted to I won't say address people because it's not my business what people get up to or talk about or instigate on their own channels. That's their business. But what I want to try and do is give you everybody else, the viewers, the other people within the viewing community that might be feeling a little bit of trauma, feeling a little bit of now, and I know I added this to Facebook as well because it's not just on YouTube. People get bullied and have problems and issues on Facebook as well. So, but anyway, I just want to give ideas and thoughts on how to heal from what may have been said, or people get triggered by all sorts. I know I've put up I put up a picture of our dog on Facebook a couple of months ago when he was just a pup, and I said something like I'd love to cuddle this puppy to death or something. It was ridiculous post, and I was banned for a week. We see really, really harsh things on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram and all of that. We see terrible things and they're not flagged. But me wanting to hug our pup, I was off for a week. But anyway, needless to say, I don't really do Facebook very often anymore because the censoring on it is horrendous. It's ridiculous. However, it's censored on YouTube as well. We have to be very careful of what we say, how we come across, and if we say anything silly, we can be our channels can be taken down or given strikes. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. What I want to do, this room is so warm. I just want to give some tips and help to those who may suffer some trauma from channels that are just, I have no words. I have no words, and that's really not for me. I usually have a lot of words, and I have no words. I can't actually even watch these people. Sometimes I'll put on a channel. I'll tell you what I did today. So as I wouldn't watch anything that would trigger me, because I've been procrastinating this live all day long, and I didn't know whether to do it or not. I know I needed to do it because this is the angle in which I wanted to go anyway, is to help people and give them tips, do readings for them to get them through the next few months of their lives, years of their lives, and that's not just going to last months. I mean their life. just clarify. So that's what I wanted to do. I want to make this a channel of health and healing through angel work, and I suppose there's going to be a little kind of pop psychology stuff in it, because there would be stuff that would cross the barriers and the boundaries into each part, even though I won't be telling people certain things, but there will be so there will be that sort of crossover where I will be helping people and talking them through different parts of their lives. And if they want to get in touch with me, they can go on Facebook or they can send me an email. My email address is samanthadunn74@gmail.com, and I'll be able to try and help you that way. I honestly do not know where my comments are. It's telling me they may not be visible, but I don't know how to get them out to be visible to them. So the procrastination today. I was I was trying to find something to watch to kind of calm me down so as I could do this live, and I've been watching chiropractors realigning people's backs and shoulders and hips and ankles just so I didn't have to go live with this. So the first thing I want to try and tell people is if things become too much or too harsh, whether it's the topic that people are viewing, or if what's being said is too harsh. Oh yeah, I'm streaming to Facebook. I'm sorry, I thought I was streaming to Facebook on my phone, but no, it's on the laptop. Sorry, all the notifications coming in from all my groups. Yeah, so first of all, the easiest thing you can do is turn off your phone, turn off your laptop, get out of that headspace because of the toxicity that can go along with these issues and these problems. Now, a lot of toxicity from environmental sources, whether it's internet, phone conversations with people that you know one-on-one, if it's toxic, it can do harm to you mentally, physically, and emotionally. And I don't want that for people. I want people to be calm, joyous, and look at the good things in life, not the bad things in life. Sorry, I'm just asking for something because somebody asked me to try and get well, I've asked, and somebody wanted me to try and see if orbs could come around. I'm not sure. I haven't really paid attention enough for orbs to be brought into my lives, to be honest. But if they do want to come in, that's fine. It's just more validation. It's just I need validation for myself, and this person doesn't need validation either. It's just for other people to get validation that there's spirit around. So if they want to come, not in through me, but they can use my energy to come into the room. I probably won't see them, but they will be caught on camera like orbs. Hopefully, if it works, asking for them. If it works or not, I don't know. So yeah, the second thing. First thing was turn off all your devices and just get into nature, actually. Listen to music. Music and dance is the best form of making yourself feel good and, giving you that burst of energy. Those endorphins just will pump through your body. You'll be in great form. Everyone loves to dance. Everyone loves music. I don't know anybody or heard of anybody in the world that didn't like music. It's one of the greatest healers. Dancing is a great healer. You're getting exercise. You're pumping endorphins through your brain and your body. Your heart rate's going up. You're building up muscle. That's just turn off those devices except for the one that played this music, and just let go and turn off those toxic people, turn off all the toxic things that are in your life, get rid of them. We do not need them. It's against all our control. We don't need them. Get them out of there. The second thing I think is a great idea. I've told this to so many people on so many occasions. I seem to feel like I repeat myself all the time when I'm telling little tips and hints about what we should do to help ourselves. But the one thing is get out in nature, look at nature. It's beautiful, it's stunning, but really look. Take a minute, take 5 minutes, take 10 minutes to really, really look. Go down by a river. Water is such a cleansing. You don't even have to get into the water to be cleansed. It's such a cleansing aura, and I don't know what words to use, but the ripple of the water, it's a melodic kind of atmosphere that will help you relax, even just sitting there looking at it, because all those triples and waves and everything. I'm a Cancerian, so me and water connect. I love water. I love it. I drink it. I swim in it. I if anybody out there believes in previous lifetimes, I was definitely a mermaid, and a mermaid I've tattooed up my back. I was definitely a mermaid on Atlantis, definitely, because I have such an affinity to water, and being Cancerian, we are ruled by the water and the moon. Yeah, I get very moody at moon times, and that red moon last week had me all over the place. But one trick that is told in BPD, no, it's, I can't remember. It's a therapy. I don't know the name of it, but I do know the name of it, if I can explain that. But take a flower or a leaf, look at it, smell it, get all your 5 senses in on that flower. Feel the texture, smell it. What does it smell like? What does the stem look like? What does each petal look like? And by the time you've studied the leaf or the flower while you're relaxing, you'll find 5 minutes gone, 10 minutes gone, and your head is completely clear again. Going back to water, such an easy thing to do, and I don't think too many people know about it. But the wrists, on your wrists, there's the pulse, and that's why we put perfume on our wrists, rub them together, and then but that's why we do it. There's pulses there. There's a connection within your 2 wrists, and when you rub them together. So to clean and to cleanse your mind and body and spirit, you can go and just turn on the cold water, run. Bakers will know how to do this as well, because what it does is it cools down the hands. And so if people are working with puff pastry or anything, their hands need to be cold to keep the butter from melting. Yes, people didn't know. It's like me sisters and stuff that I do know about cooking and baking. But yeah, you need to keep your hands cold to turn over the puff pastry. So run your wrist underwater, each one of them. You don't have to wet your hands, just rub the wrists under the water, and that will immediately, if it's cold water, it'll immediately bring you back to yourself and to your clear headspace. Another thing I've had to do, and I'm surprised at it really. I'm not surprised that I had to do it, but I'm surprised at the colour change, which I'm not sure if I'll be able to pick it up on the camera, but I will try. I have loads of chakra bracelets. loads of them. And I was rooting through the drawer yesterday, and this is, I can't remember, is it Obsidian or something? But you can actually catch it there. These are actually, when I put them on yesterday, they are black, like black onyx. They're really, really black. And as it's taken the toxins and the impurities out of your body, it changes color naturally. So if you can see that one there, I'm not sure. These ones here are still black. I'll take off my glasses and see. Actually, that one there is better, I think. They're turning from black to green, and then they kind of go yellow, orange. But all of those beads yesterday were black. Have I any black ones now? There's a few here. No, they're green as well. So the crystals are actually taking out the toxicity out of my body. And this one is nearly yellow. And that one there is going orange. And I didn't realize I was watching or taking in so much toxicity into my body. But then again, if anybody knows the medications I'm on in the last while, they'll know that there is a lot of toxicity in my body from medication. So if you can get, sorry, I nearly went with my breath. If you can get crystals, crystal bracelets, crystal necklaces, they will take the toxicity out of your body. We don't need it. We don't need to engage in it. I'll tell you why. In the next couple of months, the last 18 months, well, okay, 13, 14 months, but really 18 months, because from that Christmas, everybody was a bit off, really. And we were only hearing about things, and you know the things. I'm not allowed to say. You know the things that I'm not allowed to say. So, the news. I really wish people would limit the time that they watch news, because that's not doing you any favors either. It's just all toxic, bad environment that you don't need to be in, that you don't need to be listening to all of the time. Because it brings out fear, and fear is really a bad toxin. If you have fear in your body or heart or anything like that, it's anybody that suffers anxiety will know what I'm talking about, and it's not good. I'll also say to people, I can't see any messages, I can't see any comments. There's nothing showing up. I don't know why. I hope this is working, because I did a live the other day and I hadn't saved it. I hadn't hit the button and I was talking away to myself. Yeah, try and get crystals. And when they do go discolored and you need to get them back to black. That Amy Winehouse song. Or whatever your natural crystal color is. Clear quartz is a really good crystal for cleansing as well. Any quartz really, but if you need heart health cleansing and stuff like that, pink quartz. But if you go into any of your spiritual shops close to you, they'll be able to guide you on what crystals you need if they'll ask. So really, regardless of what the issue is, they'll be able to help you. Yeah, I love going into those shops, buying myself new cards and crystals and stuff. But yeah, getting back to, see, I go on rants when I start talking. Going back to how you cleanse them under a full moon in clear water. Some people put sea salt into the water with the crystals. I just put them in water out on the windowsill or just on the inside of the windowsill, and so they can catch the rays of the moon. That'll cleanse them and get them back to their original colour for you to put them on and get yourself cleansed some more. I actually think I better put on a few more bracelets. I have loads of them in the drawer, so I think I'll put on a few more, because I think I'm wearing this one out really. I'm sorry. I really wish I could see comments, because then I could ask, has anybody got any questions? But I don't see comments. That's really it. To reiterate, I just really wanted to show people. Oh, I don't even know. I wasn't even concentrating on the orbs. I don't know. See, so I don't know if anything happened at all for the person who asked me, because they want to kind of slip. I said I said that the person could snip out if there's orbs. I think I seen something fly up that way a minute ago. If he finds anything on my videos, because I don't catch them. I'm talking, I concentrating on talking and what I have to talk about. So I don't know if there was any shadows or anything. But we'll look back over. It's only a short video anyway. It's only about 20 minutes long, so I think I'll cut it out at about like half an hour, maybe before. Yeah, I just yeah, I really just wanted to come on and let people have ideas of because I feel so bad physically, and I get a headache, and I know the headache is I'll keep my hands down in case something is happening. I know the headache is from listening to all of that back and forth. It's like the worst tennis match of back and forth. I can't even. It's so hard. It's so hard to watch. So I usually put it on and put it on two speeds, so I watch it faster, even though they're long, hours long, of the same rants. And so for other people that are feeling the same as me, just a few tricks of the trade. For now, I do have other tricks which I will be coming back more often, because I feel the toxicity of YouTube needs to be sorted. Not the people. The people have their own opinions. The people, I'm not saying anything about the people on YouTube at all. I'm just saying those of us who are sensitive and have a sensitivity to certain vibrations that people give off, how we can trickle back to being ourselves healthily, in a wise way, with help of angels, with help of God, with help of our spirit guides, how we can come back to ourselves without needing antidepressants, I suppose. Anyhow, yeah. So, I won't name names. People who watch me will know what I'm talking about and who I'm talking about, and hopefully, they'll get some rest and reassurance from this. I don't know. I hope so. Anything else I have to say? 3 thumbs up, 3 people in the room on YouTube, and I can't see a comment in the world. Not a comment to be seen. I'm so sorry if people are commenting. I'm so sorry. And I don't even know how to check Facebook. Is this? Haven't a clue. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, I will come back more often to help people get sorted out mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. Oh, stop with the finances. Yeah. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on what has been happening in the last few days and how we can hopefully try and better ourselves, make ourselves better, not better ourselves. We are a perfect person. We are made in the perfect image of the source. So we are perfect, regardless of what we do or not do. And always remember that the Akashic records are, hold on. The Akashic records are records that we ourselves wrote in the back of the drawer. I should have been using these all along. They're beautiful. The Akashic records are records that we have ourselves signed up for before we come to Earth. So anything that we have gone through on this Earth was something that we have to go through. We signed to go through to learn a lesson of some sort, and don't feel guilty about anything that you've done in the past, anything that has been done to you, you've done to somebody else. The slate has to be wiped clean. The earth is small enough. If you go away on holidays, sometimes you see how small the earth is. Like, I went with my sister to Knock years ago. I thought it was a big place, but it's really not. And all you can buy is medals. I thought I was going on a shopping spree. Honest to God, truth. So we went on the bus to Knock, and I was delighted to see the statue of Archangel Michael, though. Love Archangel Michael. And when we went to Knock, I took out money out of the bank to go shopping, and all I seen was medals, prayers, prayer books, a big church. If anybody knows Father Ted, the whole drive to Knock was like going down to me, it was like going down through Craggy Island. It was like bumpity around a bend, around a huge big bend and a big mountain. Oh my God, it was crazy. But anyway, got to Medjugorje. No, not Medjugorje. Got to Knock. I don't know where that story was going. I don't know where that story meant to go. Oh yeah, holidays. Yeah, there was we went into a pub because, of course, like, the Duns couldn't get a nice sunny day. No, they got a day that was peeing rain, and we were being splashed with water, and it was just rotten. So the only thing we could go to for a lot of the day in Knock was go to the pub, right? So we go into the pub, we get the kids some Diet Cokes and oranges and, whatever, and drink for myself and my sister. And what was in Knock, in the pub in Knock, the whole of Ballyman. It was like going up of a Saturday night into the local pub. I was like, oh my God, the whole town is here. What is going on? And like, the bus wasn't full, so we didn't really think we were going to see that many people. The pub in Knock was full of people from the town. It was like, oh my God, did I actually leave the town even? I know I said my hometown. We won't think about that. I didn't dox myself again. I always dox myself. I always do. Nobody else has to do it. I do it myself. Yeah, but these cards are beautiful. The paint, the artwork that's gone into them is something else. Look at that. But I haven't read the book on how to read them because they're read differently. Can you see that? I'm trying to take it off the ring light, you see. They're read differently than the normal tarot. The normal tarot is your future, what's going to happen in your future. Some bits of what happened in your past that is bringing issues and problems up into your future. Two keys. But the Akashic Records is what you've signed up to. The artwork is amazing. Absolutely amazing. And Jerry bought it, well, it was part of my birthday present last year. And I really, really need to start. There's a beautiful one. Oh, Buddha. Now, Buddha's out first. So, if I could only teach people how to meditate on this, I'd feel my work was done. But I don't know how to do it. I'd be afraid that I'd look stupid, like if I was meditating and nobody else was, that kind of thing. But then again, I suppose people could just log in and do it with me on another day, by themselves. It'd be up for all eternity. But yeah, Buddhist monks, we do have to look into our inner self, and yeah, it makes sense to me actually that this is one of the things that I would have wrote on my Akashic Records, that I would be here to help and guide and teach people how to look into themselves instead of onto themselves, if that makes sense. You're looking at the physical flesh, you're not looking at the inner workings of your body. So yeah, that's literally part of what I do want this channel to be, is teach people how to look after their inner self, look after their own emotions, look after their own self-worth, self-well-being. And so I suppose, yeah, my little monks there, it does make sense that I would pull this out. And you know what I love about it? I don't know if you can see it on... Oh my God, the more I see it, you see, that's how readings are for me. The more I look at a card, the more I see in it. And there's one part for me that I love. It's the fact that all of those people in the background are all different races. There's children and there's teenagers and there's adults. This little girl behind, can you see her? She's so cute, her little hands up. But here I have a necklace. Well, I think Nigel got me. Oh jeez, ducked again. I think he bought me Tree of Life, Tree of Life necklace that had all the children's birthstones in it. And I am so such a believer of the Tree of Life, and that we are also a part of the Tree of Life, not just regrowth and taking the seeds to build more trees, more seeds. But if you look at our respiratory system, the trees and the branches and all of that is a replica. It's a complete replica of the trees and branches of our lungs, of our life-given breath. We need to take in the air that the trees give off. They give off certain gases that we need. I'm not going to go into mad scientific stuff. You all did it in junior cert anyway, I think. Probably doing it now in national school, I'd say. But the gases and the air that the tree gives off, that's toxic to them, but it's for us to breathe in. It's good for us to breathe in and get it into our lungs. Those masks, hate them. Get the most oxygen you can into your lungs from the trees. They're trying to cut down the trees. This young girl saying that it's bad for the environment. No, we need trees. We need, obviously she had a certain teacher. She had yeah, we know what teacher she had. But it's what we give off as our toxins the tree breathes in, changes it, and sends it back out for us to breathe it in and cleanse our lungs with it and send it back out, if that makes sense. That's why I love trees around me. I like being in the forest. This is another part of me, apart from water. It's I love trees. I love, I love nature. It's just a simple part of it. Just love nature, really. So that's the acacia cracker. So no matter what we did in a past life or in this life, it was meant to happen. It was meant to happen to teach us a lesson. And I've learned a lot of lessons in my life on earth this time. I don't get angry if things don't go my way. I say, what's for you? This is a great saying. What's for you won't pass you by. And it is absolutely true. What is for you will never, ever pass you by. And so many people think, oh, I'd love that car. And, oh, no, I wanted that thing and this and that and the other. And they didn't get, sorry, that was the door. And they didn't get it. And they're all upset with themselves. But it wasn't for you. Don't worry about it. The one that is what for you is already in the making, and it'll be a better one, right? Another story. Oh God, me and stories. I'll be here an hour. Anyway, I went for a job interview years ago, and I was after doing my business and secretarial course in the tech, and I went for a job as in the office. Hold on a second. I'm sorry if the chewing of ice drives you mad, but I like ice. I need it. I can't put them back in that drawer now. However I took them out, I don't know. Now, yeah, I went for a job interview as secretary in mental health unit donkeys years ago. Donkeys years ago. And it's just a pure sign of what's meant for you won't pass you by. The whole drive from Ballymahon, God, I've done it again. From where I live, the whole drive from where I live to where this mental health unit was, I prayed the whole way. If this isn't for me, please give me something better. Give me this job or something better. Give me this job and something better, right? So I went in and I done the interview, and it went really well, really, really well. And while I was driving home, I got the phone call, and I was told, sorry, but you didn't get the job of secretary in the unit because blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, God, now another interview, I have to go. But the person said, but we have better for you. And I was like, oh, my God. Even the words are coming back to me. And we have better for you. And we know you'll suit this better. And your personality will be perfect for this. So the job was care assistant in the mental health unit in the day ward. So it's funny how God does things. That was just weird, it was weird that the words were even said back to me. And when I went in, I was there for 2 years. Absolutely loved it. Oh my God, I loved that job. I loved it. And so this one little woman, she'd say to me, nurse, what time is the dinner at? And I'd tell her, nurse, what time is whatever? And I got on really well with her. The two of us would sit down knitting. My job was to keep them occupied and do daytime activities and help with the dinner and stuff. So it was a day ward. And yeah, she kept calling me nurse for the whole 2 years, and we'd been knitting and we'd read newspapers and I'd do quizzes and the whole lot. And I was like, oh my God, maybe she's telling me something. And then I went and done the pre-nursing course, then I went to college, and the rest was history. But yeah, what's for you won't pass you by. I'm telling you, it works. And if you have your heart set on something and you don't get it, or you didn't whatever it is that you have your eye on or you think you want, and you don't get it, don't worry, because there's better out there for you. The right thing is there for you. So don't be pushing things. That's another thing I haven't done in years. I haven't pushed for things because sometimes I just know when something's about to happen. And I'm back thinking about the orbs now. I don't know. I can't see anything. I wouldn't even know where to look. I wouldn't even know where they were going to start or finish. But I have asked, and if they come up, they come up. And so this is tonight's live. I will come back again another day because I do like venting about stuff, because I know if I'm going through certain issues, everybody else is going through the same problems. So if I can find help for myself, that would be really good. If I can find help for other people, that would be even better. And this is how I want the channel to go. I want it to be light-hearted, some healing techniques of things that you can do for yourself. Things don't always stay the same either. There are things go in swings and roundabouts. So when you're having a hard time, do realize that there will be better out there. It'll all settle down in the end. We all have to go through swings and roundabouts in life, and God knows I've been through plenty of them. Look at all the stories I have. If I didn't have all those stories, I wouldn't have lived a life. And so thanks to everybody that's watching. It says there's 5 in here, and I've got 5 thumbs up. So thank you very much. As everyone says, like, share, subscribe, comment, put it on all the social media. I do want to help people. That is what I want to do. In my own way, because I am God, I don't want to insult myself. I am a hard pill to swallow. Is that what it is? Is that the same? Something like, I'm not everyone's cup of tea. People might want people who are really serious. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos that are very serious, and you should do this and you should do that. And there are also ones that will say, Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus, don't take any wheels. You've had enough. Now you have a garage full of them. We leave them alone. Jesus, take the wheel. Anyway. I always get myself in trouble. I shall love you all, and I'll leave you and enjoy the rest of the night. 10:10 here. I shall be going to my lab very shortly. My bed is calling me. Call me. Bye.